learnings, so kind of now walking away, if you look at your growth as a leader, what are you taking away that's going to help you? So don't worry about getting it right. There's no right or wrong answers. We'll edit it. Edit it out. You can stop. So it's not live. That's good. We're not going live or anything.
That's good. It's
just
not
look
live.
At me. So forget the cameras there. So you're talking to me, and I'll ask you a question. So, for example, I'll say, "What are your main takeaways from the program?" Try and answer it with the question. So, say, my main takeaways from the program.
Okay, cool.
So you repeat, so they can edit me out.
Cool.
Is that okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Good. Cut. Action. Right. Light. Camera. Action. Okay. So, Jessica, you've completed now the 3-month Inside Out Adventure program. How would you describe the Inside Out Adventure?
So, how would I describe the Inside Out of an Adventure? It's quite a journey for me. I have actually learned a lot about myself. So, the fact that it started really with some questions, deep questioning around values, purpose. It has really reshuffled things in me. I found out again what I really wanted to do in terms of life purpose, and why I am actually working for this specific organization, which is to save children. I also rediscovered values, or discovered new values, because values actually change. This has been really pivotal. Then after this exercise, things really started connecting, and I could understand how awareness and really deep self-awareness could make me more authentic in my place of work, and really a better person. So I would describe as life-changing, because I am seriously a better person now.
And if you think about your leadership, what would you, if you look at forget that one. If you look at the program, what have been the best parts of the program for you?
The best part of the program, it's actually difficult to answer this question, because I love the outside adventure. It really helped me to see how I could actually help the other. I was not really pushed out of my zone of comfort, because I love doing these things, but it was more, how can I support those who are out of their zone of comfort? So that was really important, and it created a good cohesion with the team. The other thing was the coaching. I found it really powerful. I kept actually coming back to some of the sentence you threw at me during this coaching, and I wrote a few things down. I have things like, really take your time. You don't need to be always anxious about what comes next. You don't need to scribble absolutely everything. You need to really be more in the moment, capture what is said, the essence of it, and really this resonate, because I am applying it all the time, every moment of my day. And the fact that you always ask us to reflect on what is happening within us when we are out of our zone of comfort, or if something is frustrating us. I also try to apply that. So the two together are making a real impact on me.
Great. And what would you say to people who are interested in maybe taking part in this program?
What would I say to those who are potentially interested? Go for it. What do you wait? No, it's actually really a brilliant program. I have been speaking with some people who are actually working on leadership and on team cohesion, and looking at research around that, and they say no, I'm not sure it works. But then when I kept telling them how it went, and how what I was the work I was doing on myself with it, I think I shifted a few minds as well, and they're actually looking more at okay, so how can an hour and a half on this topic that don't necessarily seem connected at first, but connect over time, can actually create leaders. And for me, the simple fact of really being authentic, really find out ways to trust others, to love better people in our workplace, to respect them. It's just bringing out the humanity is just incredible, because it changes relationship. It has changed relationships for me already, and I'm just really looking forward to what is next.
Great. And just words. What words would you use to describe the program?
So some words to describe the program would be impactful. Really. Impactful, really. Not sure which other words, but this is the most important word for me.
Okay. And last question: what would people who know you well, what changes would they see in you between the start of the program and now?
Definitely calmer. Definitely, less anxious. Also more open. I was open already, but I was also frustrated when something wasn't going as I wanted, and now I'm not frustrated. I try to understand why.
So just we do that bit again,
cool.
And then just say the changes. Some of the changes.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's okay. People are noticing
it. Some of the changes that people are noticing in me are the fact that I'm less anxious, I'm more calm, but also I'm more open, less frustrated by small things. I don't let small things accumulate. I just understand better how to pick my battles, probably, and I trust more the process. I trust more people. I'm just more aware of the importance of certain things over others, and I don't get frustrated by small things anymore.
Great.
Brilliant.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Thank
cool.
you. That's wonderful. Wonderful.